It is time for the 2025 World Series between Orion Gamer and the Kansas City Royals versus Shohei Ohtani and the LA Dodgers. Orion Gamer got caught up a month before the All-Star break this year, and the Royals at that point were well behind in the division, looking like they were not going to make the playoffs. But Orion Gamer and this team rallied together to play incredible baseball to not only be the #1 seed in the American League, but to go on to win the pennant and make your 2025 World Series. Both #1 seeds have made it to the World Series. We had a bye first round, so did LA. We took down Minnesota 3-1 in the ALDS. We went on to sweep the Houston Astros 4-0 to move on to the World Series. Now, the LA Dodgers have had two close series. They took down Milwaukee 3-2 in a close series, and then they just won in Game 7 of 4-3 against the Phillies in the NLCS. Without further ado, we're going to dive right in today. No big speeches, no big life stories. You've heard all my life stories so far this season. It is time to focus up and win the 2025 World Series. The Dodgers have home field advantage. First two games in LA, which will be in this episode. Games 3 and 4 will be in the next episode. Then games 5, 6, and 7, if they're all needed, will be in the final episode in the World Series. Here we go, everybody. Let's lock it in. I'm nervous. How could you not be? But look at this. We are batting number 4 again. The manager moving us to cleanup has made the world of difference. Our lineup has been dominating. We have the Cy Young winner on one side, Cole Reagans, Tyler Glasnow on the other side. They have a Cy Young winner as well, right? Didn't all their pitchers, were all their pitchers in the running for a Cy Young, right? I believe so. Freddie Freeman leading off, and then Ohtani batting third. Look at that lineup. They're insane, but look at our lineup too. We have a great lineup. We've been playing great ball, but their lineup is nuts. It's time. If y'all get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more. It is time for the 2025 World Series. We made it, everybody. We did it. It's not finished yet. Come on.
So almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Tyler Glasnow. What do you look for here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does, be careful because he can hit it a long way.
Yeah, the commentators are right. Probably not going to get great pitches to hit. Plate discipline is going to be key. Game 1 of the World Series. First at bat here in the top of the first. Nobody on. 2 outs. The Royals have a 1-0 lead. LA is looking for back-to-back World Series. Come on.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark, and you help to quiet that down a little bit.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in Game 1 of the World Series. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Keep your 1-times coming, everybody. Come on.
Glasnow ready to deals. That one misses. Ball 3.
Manager says green light. Send it, Ryan.
And strike 2.
How close?
Throw him another breaking ball.
PCI was on there just late.
Slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
That's a good at bat right there.
Yes, it was a ball. Umpire made a great call. It was close.
Man, that's a tough one.
It was a ball, though.
Count, but I guess he saw it really well.
Look at Finney. He's dominated. He came into the lineup and just has been rocking baseballs.
And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Not going. Let's not get carried away.
That one back up the
Yes!
middle, and it gets through.
Go 3. Are you kidding?
And the postseason success continues for him.
Our third base coach needs to wake up. It's still Ryan Gamer.
After being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
We would have been out by 10 feet.
Pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive.
Salvi's dominated. 8 RBIs in the postseason. Here we go. 2 outs here. 2 runners on. Come on, Salvi.
In the dirt. Out at third. And that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Royals 1. The Dodgers coming to bat.
Do you all blame me for going for that? I mean, our percentage with balls in the dirt are way up. But the Dodgers are really good. It's okay. We still are winning 2 runs to 0. Bases wide open here. Top the third, 2 outs. Can't make mistakes like that, though. I think it's worth the risk, though. 2 outs. Why not?
That one missed.
Counts 1-0.
We were the second best base runner in the American League, so I don't think the manager's too upset.
That's in there.
I don't know. He probably is.
Dangerous spot for that
Good
slider
pitch.
right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
How close?
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Not close enough.
And that skips in the dirt.
How close was that? I thought I swung there. Did I have the intent to swing? No. 2-2. His 12-6 curve is disgusting. Like, look at that thing. It breaks late, and it breaks a whole lot.
Inside, and a full count now. Line to
That's a
second,
great
snagged
pitch.
on the bounce. Nicely done.
Got good contact with it. Hard contact, but
Royals go down
it was a
1-2-3
ball, barely.
as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
with 2 strikes, though, you got to swing at a pitch that close. I should have swung at the pitch earlier as well, right? That's called a strike a lot of the times. The umpire was on our side, though, but 2-1 here in Game 1 of the 2025 World Series. 2 outs, bases wide open in the top of the 6th. Take the first pitch and reach base. Okay. Tyler Glass now up to 80 pitches right now.
And that drops in for
Honestly, that's not a pitch I want to swing at anyways. So, yeah, you're 2025 Rookie of the Year. Love that.
And now it's even up.
1-1.
Just missed.
Okay, the umpire is calling for hitters tonight. Remember that. 2-1.
Hit hard on the ground.
Perfect, perfect.
Throw on to Freeman.
Perfect
That is the
line
frame.
drive
No runs,
spot.
no hits,
So
no errors. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4,
it is
5,
what it
6 coming up. It's the Royals 2 and the
what does the
Dodgers
commentator
1.
always say? You can't be upset with yourself. You did everything right. Just sometimes it doesn't go your way. That's baseball. Hard contact. We got a lot of
And at the plate
tokens.
for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim.
Which reminds me, I forgot to spend our tokens at the end of the last episode.
Trying to get him in the scoring position.
Maybe we'll spend them before game 3 and 4.
Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
2-1 lead. What a game here in the World Series. Runner on first. Nobody out. Bottom of the 8th. The fans are fired up here in LA in Dodger Stadium.
In the air out to center. Coming on. Hauls it in for the out.
I almost overran it. I almost overran that.
Really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
I almost overran that.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Okay, Oscar is clutch. Look at his postseason. 358 average, 7 home runs, and 14 RBIs? What? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's better than pretty good. That's postseason MVP numbers. There's the MVP chance.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center.
Yes, Ryan.
And that
Come on.
is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
There is nothing like the nerves on the World Series. You know, I said this in MLB The Show 24 when we made the World Series for the Reds. Like, unreal. Top the ninth. Nobody on. 0 for 2 on the day. Evan Phillips on the mound. The sweeper, four-seam, cutter, sinker. Come on, get on base. Let's get some insurance runs here. 1 out.
And a foul ball.
That's a bad cut, Ryan. Come on. One time. We got this. Timeout.
And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And ball 1.
That's a nasty sweeper. Oh, my. Okay, don't throw that again.
Ball in.
2-1, our best hitting count.
Out to center.
We were all over that up-high fastball, though.
He's got
Just
it.
a
There's
little
2
late.
away.
Believe it or not, we were all over it.
Now it's the right fielder.
Rough game at the plate, though. That happens.
This is the type of hitter.
We did the same thing in the World Series in MLB The Show 24, right? For the Reds. Game 1, and then we turned it on.
That's towards center.
It's going to be
He's
2
under it.
down.
Brings
Yes,
it
1 out
in.
away
And 2 outs.
from winning Game 1 of the World Series in LA. Enrique Hernandez at the plate.
Runner on first.
It's had a rough
Enrique
postseason.
Hernandez. So far, the playoffs have not been kind to him, but tonight, a chance to start anew.
Runner on
much of this
first,
game
2
is
outs.
mental. He's just got to tell himself, I'm here. I worked hard all year.
Swung on, popped up.
Come
the
on.
infield.
Come on,
Reds
Salvi.
under it. And
Royals win.
the Royals
Come on.
take Game 1 on the road. Number 12 with a less than great game in this one.
This wasn't his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
Does it get better than this?
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
A pitching
And your
duel
final
right
score
there.
Here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Now, Ryan does have to get it together at the plate, right? That was a rough game at the plate. That happens sometimes, but, you know, if you look at it, we had the perfect out. We were swinging the bat pretty good, and we faced off against an incredible pitcher, which is going to be the case every single game. That's no excuse, though. We have to be able to hit their incredible pitchers if we're going to win the World Series. So we've hit great pitchers all year. We just got to get it done. 0 for 3, that's rough. We did have the walk. We got to bounce back here in Game 2. Climb to a huge win there. But, yeah, Bobby Witt Jr. with an RBI. Nelson Velasquez, our teammate from AAA. He got caught up in September. Look at him, 2 for 3. A double and an RBI to lead us to victory, everybody. Bobby Witt Jr. had the home run as well. This team wants to win, everybody. Like, that's all you can say. Like, this team wants to win. They had 6 hits, 1 run. We had 5 hits and 2 runs. What a game. Let's take Game 2 here in LA as well. I'm going to pause the video, take a look at the highlights, take a couple screenshots, and we'll head into Game 2. Like, what a dream season. We're in the World Series, everybody. Like, this is insane. This has been a purely cinematic season, right? A purely dream season. Like, this has been pure cinema. Like, are you kidding me? Wow. Can't wait to watch the Ryan Gamer movie in the future, going over all of his sports. Imagine. Full feature life story of the virtual athlete Ryan Gamer, an animated film. Maybe I'll make that one day 10 years from now. But yeah, that was great. That was just incredible baseball. And okay, Game 2 of the World Series in LA happening right now. At the end of this episode, I hope I remember to spend our tokens, right? But here we go. We're up 1-0 here. Going into game 2, Shohei Ohtani on the mound. Oh boy. One of my many nemesis. He's so tough to hit. I always struggle hitting against him, but I mean, who doesn't, right? Seth Lugo on the mound here for the Royals. We're batting 4th again. Vinny to follow up, then Salvi. Our lineup has been great. Here we go. Oh my, Shohei Ohtani. Of course it is. Batting 3rd and starting pitching here for the LA Dodgers in game 2 of the World Series. Let's go. This is absolutely electric, everybody.
Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
I love Shohei Ohtani. Whenever I get a chance to watch Shohei Ohtani, I watch Shohei Ohtani. Just a true generational talent and just on another level.
One down. And next for LA.
Dodgers fans got to be fired up to have him locked in. Like, Dodgers fans have it made. Dodgers fans have it made with this lineup. Are you kidding me? Would be nice to be a Dodgers fan. Wish my Reds had that kind of money. Well, even if we had that kind of money, we still wouldn't spend it, right? Let's be honest. Here we go.
Line drive. And that's a base hit.
Like, I truly believe that. Even if the Reds had the money the Dodgers had, they would not spend the money. They wouldn't. Dodgers want to win. It's as simple as that. They care about winning. They'll do whatever it takes. They'll spend as much money as they can. And wish we could. Rough start. 4-0. What? Okay, bases wide open here in the top of the 2nd. No outs. Okay. Get on base. Let's do it. Inner Peace active perk.
Ohtani back to work. Number 12 leading things.
His release and his velo is so tough.
So we should see him be aggressive.
Got so much velocity.
Don't issue free passes.
A rainy night here in Game 2 of the World Series.
And that's ball 1. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Booth. Love being a part of these games.
In the dirt.
Okay, that sweeper is insane. That thing broke 6 feet. 2-2 count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Look at Ryan. Ryan's like, that's the best sweeper I've ever seen.
Game 2 of the World Series.
That is an incredible pitch.
Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around
what
the
a
other
postseason
sports,
he's had.
basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Shohei Ohtani could thrive in any sport. The commentator's right. Like,
rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
And
there we go.
The squeeze on that one, and a quick out, number 1.
Oh, they're not going to call a rain delay in the World Series. There's no rain delays in this game.
Empty.
Not in Road to the Show. Okay, top the 4th. Nobody on, no 2 outs here. We have not had a good World Series at the plate. Come on, take the first pitch and reach base. Tyler Glass now game 1. Shohei Ohtani game 2. They haven't even pitched their Cy Young winner yet. Yamamoto, I believe he won Cy Young. Yes!
Hammered, base hit.
What a rip. I'll be honest, I was sitting sweeper. That's the only thing I was looking at. If that's another pitch, we strike out. We don't strike out, but it's a strike.
First baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
There we go. We got a hit in the World Series, everybody. 1 for 5 now.
Ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. And midway in the 4th, It's the Dodgers 4 and the Royals nothing.
We got to wake up. They have 4 hits and 4 runs. We only have 1 hit. That was our first hit of the game. Shohei Ohtani was pitching a no-hitter. Ryan Gamer just ended it.
Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Come on, Seth. Get him. Seth Lugo up to 55 pitches. Had a rough day so far. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th, or bottom of the 4th.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
That was a good rip. I tell you, these fans are loud here in LA. They're fired up.
Game 2 of the World Series. And here is Michael Conforto. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you.
I didn't expect him to run.
You don't get there in a hurry.
So
it's going to make you look
I wasn't really like
on second base.
I missed the first throw and I tried to cancel it and accidentally hit a cutoff on the second throw instead of second.
All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park.
That was a huge mistake for us there. It's all right. 5-0, bases wide open, no outs, top to 7.
81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
In less than 100 pitches. That is unreal. Inner piece, spark plug. Active perks. All right, let's send it.
Ohtani back to work. That one misses. 1-0.
Well, these Royals definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70%.
He hasn't even thrown my nemesis yet, the cutter.
Today, and it's just not working out for him.
He's not even thrown the cutter or his splitter.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
And that's a little bit high. And the count is 3-1. That one misses.
I'll take a walk all day, every day.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
We have a hit and a walk.
So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah,
no, too late. I wish I would have. It's too late.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. The Dodgers leading by 5 here in the late stages of Game 2. Ohtani checks over to first, and he's back.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the
runner takes off, and a sack
bunt
here. The throw to first, out on the sack bunt.
There was a time where that sack bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Come on, Salvi.
The other way.
He advanced the base runner.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
2 outs, though.
Here's Josh Bell.
I think you let me try to steal there. You take that pitch, and then you do a sack bunt when I'm on second.
Bunting gets it down to first. And they put
what are we doing?
That's the 3rd out, inning over. Royals lead 1. Still
Josh Bell had one of the best Septembers on our team, if not the best. What in the world is he doing? What does our manager do? Why would you bunt there? You're trying to bunt for a base hit with 2 outs.
For the Royals, number 12.
What?
Scott, an
5-2 though.
Season ago,
Top the
9th old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick.
Tanner Scott.
In 2014.
You all remember Tanner Scott? In movie The Show 24, we got him on the Reds. We got him on the Reds, and he dominated as our closer. Like, he broke records as our closer. Get on base. Top the ninth. Come on.
And that's downstairs and outside.
I would always custom practice against Tanner Scott, too, so we'll see if that helps. And it does!
Right, and that'll be a base hit.
What a game. See, game 2, we bounced back.
He was all
Did make
over
one
that
mistake in the
one.
field,
Nice
though,
job
but
of
that's
driving
fine.
that pitch the other
It
way
happens.
on a line. You know, hitters,
Look,
it
Freddie
takes so
Freeman
many
saying,
reps to
Ryan,
get
I'm a
things
huge
worked
fan.
out going to the opposite field.
Are you
It
ready
doesn't
for college
always translate
football?
into the game,
That's
but
what he's
right there
asking.
he did, and he did it perfectly.
And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. The Royals trailing by 3 here in game 2 of the World Series. Popped in the air, left field.
What a play.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Hernandez made a big-time play there.
One gone, runner at first.
Salvi, get a
And
rip.
now it's
I'm going.
Salvador Perez to the plate.
No, he has such a quick release.
Swing and a fly ball in the
good thing we
air
didn't
out
go.
towards right center field. Conforto makes the catch. 2 down.
Come on, team. It's not over. Get your rally caps on. We have ourselves a series, everybody. You better believe it.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
Come on, Josh. Get a
The
rip.
Dodgers leading by 3 here in the late stages of game 2. Hit to right, and that should do it.
That's game.
He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers salvage game 2 here at home to even this series. Number 12 played okay, but not well enough to boost them to a win.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end okay. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game and help him win going forward.
When you face Shohei Ohtani and Tanner Scott combo, good luck. And that's what happened today. We had 6 hits, though, and 2 runs, but yeah, I mean, I'm glad we were able to have a solid game at the plate, bounce back into it a little bit, but what I do not like is losing, obviously. So
celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.
We got a hit on Tanner Scott. Love that. Series tied 1-1. This is going to be an awesome World Series, everybody. So next up, we go to Kansas City. We go to Kansas City for 3 games, right? Or is it 2 games? I want to say 3 games. Yeah, it is 3 games. And then the last 2, if needed, will be in LA. 2 for 3 on the day. We had a walk as well. 2 for 6 on the World Series. We'll take it. No RBIs yet. Have not had really many chances with runners in scoring position, if any. Have we had? I think we had a couple. But yeah, that is a tough loss. But, you know, LA is a tough place to play. And when you face off against Shohei Ohtani and then Tanner Scott coming in to close, like, it's going to be really, really tough, as it should be. And I think that's something that MLB The Show does really well, right? Like, it really, you feel it when you face these stars. Like, when you face Shohei Ohtani, when you face Tyler Glasnow, you face Tanner Scott closing, like, all the superstars we faced off against this season, like, it feels like you're facing that superstar, and it's just intimidating, right? Blanco had a big-time day. 2 for 4, a home run, 2 RBIs. It wasn't enough at the end of the day. He had the only RBIs on the day. But we'll take 2 singles and a walk, right? We'll take that any day. No stolen bases here, but yeah, it's tough out there, right? It's tough, and we're going to spend our skill points, right? I think that's the next thing we should do, is spend our skill points. Return to the clubhouse here. Yeah, that's a rough loss, though. We all wanted that, to take a 2-0 lead against LA going back at home, but, you know, we all knew that was almost an impossible challenge to do that. Taking game 1 was incredible. Hard-fought game, 2 games, 2 runs to 1. It was a matter of time before LA woke up, and they woke up all right, right? Here we are, tied 1 game to 1 game, everybody. 3 games in Kansas City, and then game 6 and 7, if needed. Well, back in LA. You already saw how that environment was. I mean, game 2, we couldn't get anything going. Game 1, we got a little going. It was enough. Defense kept us in it. But yeah, this is insane. Batting .457 in the postseason. 2 home runs, 11 RBIs. You know, we have the average, but what Hernandez stats showed there were insane. 7 home runs and 14 RBIs, batting .358. Like, are you kidding me? Is that even possible? I don't think it is. Let's spend our tokens, though, before we close out this video. Next video, games 3 and 4, and then the next one after that, you will see the rest. I mean, it'll be the World Series finale, right? Oh, my. This is insane, everybody. What do we need to improve? That is the question. Not arm, not fielding. I think we need to improve probably clutch. Runners in scoring position, I think, is what we need to focus on. Because we want to dominate when we have runners in scoring position. So I'm going to increase contact to 70 with runners in scoring position, or more than that. Let's go 73 with runners in scoring position. Why not? Right? Or maybe we do 70 and then do some power. Yeah, let's do that. Let's spin those. And then I think what we'll do is focus on power, right? So I think we have 20 some left to spend. 24. So power against righties. Get a little bit stronger here. So we're going to go ahead and lock those in. No, we don't want our splits against lefties to go down too much. Let's go lefty and bring it up to righties. Yep. Okay, so there we go. No matter who they put in, lefty or righty, we're going to be able to hit. And our clutch is higher now. I think that's going to help us in the World Series. We need to have a better clutch factor. Now, can we spend any more on clutch? No. Yeah, there you go. Next up, Game 3 and 4 of the 2025 World Series with the Royals and the Dodgers tied at 1. Oh my. What an electric series already. This is going to be awesome. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more. I will see you in games 3 and 4. And there's plenty more content you can tune into here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. College Football 26 content is just a few days away from this video going live. So stay tuned. The next episode in the series should be on Sunday morning of the same week this video goes live, so stay tuned for that, with college football starting the day after that on the Monday, July 7th. So I will see you next time. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.